Hi, this is our example one, and this comes to frequency tables. Frequency tables are often used when you're like conducting a survey that has to do with collecting data that is in categories. You can see right here that we're collecting data categories in the freshman and sophomore category, and whether you have mobile access, yes or no. This might be kind of dated because a lot of us have mobile access these days, but you can what we see down here at the very bottom is a total, and we can kind of see that these two across the row, if we were to, well, hold on here, across the row, right, like this, we can actually see that 55 plus 22 will actually total up to 77. And we can also see that 63 plus 12 will be 75. And if I pulled open a calculator here, we could add those up down the total, and I think we get 158, but let me double check. 40. Yes, that is correct. 150.52. Right here, we can write down, and then on this one, we go down the row. You can kind of see right here that we're going to go down and add them up, and down and add them up. So we total down a column and we total across a row in order to get the totals. Now, there's this terminology right here that says marginal frequencies. Marginal frequency means total it up across the row. That's kind of in the margins. That's where that word comes from. Marginal frequency just means this compared to the total, and each of these individual ones compared to the total. So as you can see right here, we have 118, and down this row we have 34. Okay, so as you add across the bottom row, you should get 152. And as you add down the horizontal row, you should also get 152. Because there are 152 students, whether they're freshmen or sophomore, whether they have mobile access yes or mobile access no, there's still 152 total, right? So a yes plus the no would be 152, and a freshman plus the sophomore would be 152. And you can see that in our total. This is marginal frequencies, adding them up and trying to figure out how we can actually add down a column and how we can add across a row in order to use a frequency table. Now, frequency tables are only used with categorical data. Categories, right? Yes or no, freshman, sophomore. And this is actually called a bivariate table. Bivariate means two variables that actually are comparing against each other. So two variables being analyzed at the exact same time. All right, that concludes our first example.